Hello? Special guest today. It's Saka.
Water tribe, ready to go.
For Halloween. That's right. With my trusty boomerang. Here we go. Welcome to another episode of Lazorblayde music, but it's Saka. Water tribe. That's right. Welcome in, everybody. That's right. One second. We did have a ponytail in, but it fell out. So we're just gonna let out them bangs. It's fine. We're just going casual Saka. Boomerang don't mind, do you, Boomerang? Of course not. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's Lazorblayde music. Welcome back to another episode with, of course, the Roland FA06 keyboard. Bard Pixel, welcome in. This is Saka Water Tribe. Oh, I'm echoing. Let's fix that. I want to have an echo. Alright, let's pull up our main cam. We got Chrono Trigger, everybody. Chrono Trigger, everybody. I do know how to play video games. What do you think? I just stay out in the cold and the snow and that's all I do? No, of course. And then we'll cut out that reverb. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Where's our controller? Of course I know how to use a controller. What, do you think I only know how to use a boomerang and that's it? Of course not. I'm not just a bum. Katara doesn't know how to play video games, though. No way. Let's see. We did have some music going. Some spooky music. Thank you. Let's pull up our game here. Tata and the Frog. Now let's get our... Yeah, I'm dressed up like Sokka from the Water Tribe. It's Avatar, the Last Airbender series. And I got my boomerang ready for action. Boomerang, you always come back. Yeah, so more or less, Sokka is part of the Water Tribe. There's 4 tribes. You got your Air Nomads, you got your Fire Nation, you got your Earth Kingdom, and you got Water Tribe, which Sokka is part of. So, last time we were here, we went to the Cursed Woods. The Cursed Woods. So we wrote some soundtrack for that. Let's see if we can pull up our Cursed Woods theme. I can't remember if this is the rough draft or the legit one. Because I'd have to do a refresher, but... I have one other track. Let me check that. I think that might be our battle theme, though. Get in the fight with these Froggos and see. Oh yeah, that was our Cursed Woods battle theme. Lightning! Alright, let's unmute our audio here. Yes. Get that game audio going. Alright. That Froggo is trying to kill us. Did it? Wait. Oh, he's way down in the bottom of the screen. Cyclone! Do you give up? No? I have a strong frog. KO! Well, it's about dang time. Okay, well this is definitely not the theme. This is actually from our future era. Oh no, there's more bad guys. Lightning! Fire! KO. Nice. I do think I remember I was gonna do one tweak to that track because I can fast forward to the intro of it using my scroller here. I can, let's see here, move it farther forward in the track to where it was not just the beginning of it. Because I think it gets better as the track goes on. Let's get to the beginning of what phrase here. So I'm gonna try to find the beginning of this phrase in the track. Okay, that sounds better. Okay, now if I start up that song. Okay, that's better. So we were trying to convince our frog friend to join us, but he let us know that he cannot join us in our quest at the moment. So it's kind of figuring out what's next. Yeah, here he is. Here's our buddy. Come on, man. We need you. We need you in the fight. Come on. I still haven't really nailed down what I'm doing for Froppy's voice, but... I am no hero. There's naught I can do to help. I'll get there eventually. When he's a regular character and talks more. I feel like there's something I'm missing, so we're gonna probably go back to town. And try to figure out... After we fight, of course. Critical strike! Ice attack. Flame thrower. He's attacking his own guy. Lightning. KO. Where's my theme? There it is. They're just gonna keep coming, aren't they? They're like, no, screw you. Where is that theme? There we go. We're in combat. We need combat music. Lightning! Fire! I shouldn't be doing fire attacks. I'm Water Tribe, Sokka! What's wrong with you? Although he doesn't really actually use water bending. That's Katara. Yeah, just start a new file and rename everybody based off characters out of the series. Finish him off. Should do it. KO. Level increase. Let's get out of here. Okay. Let's see if we can get some more information. Be able to see my levels. There we go. Very nice. Wait a minute. There's a frog. Oh. Oh, I thought the frog was right behind us for a second there. Maybe I should go report back at the castle that I found the frog. Maybe it'll shed some light. Because we found the frog. Maybe if we go talk to the king.
Lord Laser, the great hero, has appeared from the very pages of legend. He arrived not long ago and left to meet the king.
Okay, well, this is old news, so that tells me that maybe nothing's been updated. Not a good sign. Bust the door down. Uh-oh, he's still in bed.
Sir Cyrus must have sent that boy to us.
Okay.
Queen Lean will collapse if she does not get some rest.
Mr. King, sir.
Oh, Laser, have I grown too old for all this? With Sir Cyrus nowhere to be found, all our hope rests on the shoulder of that boy who bears the hero's badge. He has gone to the southern continent now to search for the sword that can slay Magus.
Okay, well, we already have the sword. It's just broken. Just doing a quick audio check. Gotta check those audio levels every now and then. Make sure everything's still going good gravy. For those of you just joining us, this is Laserblade Music. We do Let's Plays. We do live soundtrack provided by the Roland FA06 keyboard. Providing music like Intensity, Oh no, something's frantic. What's gonna happen next? Or just your gentle, soft soundtrack moments when things are peaceful, not to be worried about. Something in that bush. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So we're gonna go talk to some townspeople, figure out what to do next, because Froggo doesn't want to leave home. Why doesn't Froggo want to leave home? I don't know. Why did that cut out? Yes, I'm playing the organ. I don't think there's anybody here, though, so I don't think this is where to be. Now, we already got the Masamune broken sword, so it's kind of figuring out what to do with that. I don't know if we have to go time traveling. Maybe we have to go to a different time zone, figure something out in a different era. That could be what the issue is, for all I know. But let's start by going to some houses. Let's talk to people.
Mother says I'm not to play outside because it's dangerous, all the monsters. I'm so bored.
Is it true that His Majesty suffered injury? Oh, what will become of us in our kingdom now?
They say the Fiend Lord is the master of the arcane magic of old. The cantrips of his fiends are nothing compared to what he wields.
Yes. I do try to make a humorous approach to my voice acting. Saka, Water Tribe, here to make funny things.
Oh, where could Sir Cyrus be? Surely he hasn't deserted the kingdom.
Also, welcome into stream. Thank you for being here. This is Lazorblayde music. We're playing Chrono Trigger, retro game, with Saka, Water Tribe, as your host for the Halloween special. Thank you. Let's continue to talk to these townsfolk.
Pray, the end of the world is at hand.
Okay, well, that doesn't help. Tales say the legendary Masamune sleeps deep within the Donardo Mountains, but they say a terrible beast rests there as well, guarding the blade. We already have the blade, but thank you.
Are the rumors true? Is the Fiend Lord's army truly closing in? Well, the mythical hero has appeared, so I'm sure we'll be alright.
Who's to say I'm not the hero here? Many people visit inns. If you're searching for someone, inns are a fine place to ask. By the way, did you know whirlwind energy will dissipate if it hits with a wind slash? Nature has a way of balancing things out. Magus is trying to summon a terrible evil. If he succeeds, there'll be no quarter for us. We'll all perish. That's why I mean to keep hiding in the bottom of this mug.
Last I heard, the hero went to the Donardo Mountains in search of a sword. I have no idea where he might have headed after that.
Okay.
Want to hear something interesting?
Yeah.
The Donardo Mountains to the east are filled with monsters called Ogans that wield huge hammers, but burn the weapons. They're pussycats.
Pussycats? I wonder if I have to go back to the 65,000 BC era. Hello?
Have you met the hero already?
I don't know.
Oh, I haven't met him either. I wonder what the champion of the world looks like. I'm so thrilled to see.
Okay.
A great swordsmith of long ago once forged a masterwork blade called the something or other, Mune. No one alive today has the skill to make a sword to rival it.
Sure. You guys aren't giving me any input, but to the Elder's house. I did not mean to make that guitar sound effect.
It said, only the ancient sword, the Masamune, can slay the Fiend Lord, and only the chosen hero of legend can wield the blade.
The hero's here to save us. He's strong. He'll stop all the bad monsters.
Somebody give me something to work with.
With that rainbow shell, we could make prismatic armor to guard against magic. Yet I worry I may have misplaced my trust in that young man. He claims to be a great explorer, but was I right to believe him?
That is correct. I have at my disposal, when any of the music you're hearing is coming from the Roland FA06 keyboard. We can switch to the keyboard cam momentarily here. I'm still putting in that southern drawl that I don't actually have because I'm not from the South, but that's voice acting. Let's see, let's pull up that keyboard cam. There we go, keyboard cam. Yes. And we have different studio sets depending on what we're trying to do. So I have up to 16 channels. So then I have my looper on the side. So if I decided I wanted to do what we just did, if I liked it as a rough draft, or I go to my sampler, pick a bank that still has some slots open, and then I start my recording. And then when I'm done, I go ahead and stop the track and I turn it into a loop. So then when we are playing the game, I can just cue the track that was just played at any time, so I can re-trigger. So we go back to our game. Let's see, where is it? Main cam. No. Primary, there we go. Go back to our game. And now we have that theme to cue at any time. had some game music playing, because TikTok thinks I have unoriginal something going on. Unless that went away already. Let me double check my TikTok, because it's saying it thinks it's recognizing unoriginal content, even though I literally make the music myself.
Good grief, TikTok, what's wrong with you? It's my music.
It's not anybody else's music. I literally just wrote it. Okay, let me double check. See if I might have to stop stream and start it up again if that's the case. But let me just look real quick. Check my current restrictions section to make sure I'm not currently being restricted. Let's see. Where do I find that again? Somewhere in my settings. I think it's in the TikTok studio. Let's see, where is it? Live recordings. Tools and resources. I think it's under tools and resources. Rules and guidelines. Restrictions. Live visibility restricted. Got it. Okay. It's still in effect. It's unfortunate. Let me see here. My live does not contain the content mentioned in the notice. Yeah, for some reason it thinks the thing I literally just played is something out of unoriginal content. Let me just double check that the background music is off in Chrono Trigger, so that shouldn't be an issue. And all this music is stuff I have recorded myself from the keyboard. I don't know how long it'll take to update, but... This house belongs to Dorino's village elder. My, that is unusual garb you wear. Are you outlanders? Did you come fleeing Magus fiends too? Magus keeps sit on an island to the east. The sheer cliffs surrounding it make it inaccessible. Magus commands 3 fearsome generals, Ozzy, Flea, and Slash. Best stay far away from the lot of them. There's not a drop of humanity to be found amongst them. They're fiends through and through. Okay. So, still don't got any new info here. Luckily, Twitch doesn't seem to have any issues with my music. It's just TikTok, because AI. Honestly, I blame AI. It's all AI's fault. With AI, it's just like, AI detected something that sounds similar to somebody else's content and decided it must be that other content. There's no way it's original, you know? Yeah. Okay, where else to go? Let's go talk to some people in the south here, see if they give us some info. Well, she's not gonna help. I don't think the market's gonna help. Let me talk to the soldier.
With his armor, I can join the fight against the Fiend Lord.
Yeah, that's not helping. We need info. Okay, tavern. Let's see if this broski can help us.
Oh, we meet again. What say you buy me a drink?
Well, of course.
Cheers to your safety and success. I tracked down the rainbow shell that the Dorino Eld hired me to find. It's on a small island.
But there's the rub. I don't know which one. The money he fronted me is all gone, too. What should I do?
Maybe we need to find this rainbow shell.
Tata came home, it seems, and here it was so peaceful in the village without him. But I'm glad he's alright. I almost started to miss him. He caused a lot of worry.
Okay, we gotta find Tata, maybe? Cannot believe the legendary hero is a boy from this very village. Have you heard the latest? No.
Let me be the one to tell you. The legendary hero is from our own village.
Well, that's probably something we need to know. Tata's house. This might be it. You! Sir, I have questions.
Forgive me. Truth be told, I plucked this badge from the floor of the tavern. Some besotted froggish fellow dropped it as he stumbled out. I thought to sell it, see, but then everyone started calling me the hero when they saw it. And well, I didn't know what to do, but go along with it. But it's too much for me. This hero business. I've had enough here. You can have the badge.
Oh, what was I thinking? I knew it turned out to be something like this. I ought to seen it sooner.
With this badge, perhaps I can go back to the frog.
Letting myself get all swept up when I should have been looking out for me boy. Well, from now on, I'll make sure both of our feet stay on the ground for his dear departed mum's sake.
Okay. I think we're going back to the forest. Alright, let's try to avoid these guys. We're trying to get some progress in this story. Scooch, 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 scooch. You can't. Okay, Mr. Frog, I'm here. You got anything for me?
You've returned. That badge. I see. So you met the lad. But there's not a thing I can do against the Fiend Lord. To fight him would require the legendary Mazamone, which is no. It matters little. Even had I the blade, I have no right to wield it. Please leave me be.
But I have the Masamune!
A broken sword hilt. This is part of the Masamune. It's engraved with archaic letters. I think I can make it out. Let's see. Melchior. Melchior? That guy from Medina Village. What does this mean, Lazar?
Frogo, we are going to put the sword back together for you.
There are none alive who could mend the Masamune.
Bullfrog. Alright, we made some progress. Lovely.
That's right, Sokka knows how to play games.
Oh, watch out for the frogs. You know what? Let's take them on. We can do this.
Fire Whirl!
So our live visibility is still down. I don't know how an appeal works, to be honest. It's gonna try to check and see if my content is original.
That's my content. I made it.
I gotta get some healing going, though. Everybody's losing so much health.
Aura Whirl!
There we go, that's better.
Hey, Palm!
that. Lightning! Go! It's one less frog. I sucked on a frog once. KO! Alright then. No. No! No! Alright, here we go. Cleave! There we go. Yes. Antidote bomb!
Double KO.
Lightning! Fire! KO. Nice. Let's find our track for the world crawl. I think it's on bank 4. No. No, it's not that. Maybe it's on... Could it be a bank 1? No. That's our world crawl for the other time period. Is it in bank 3? That's strange. Which one is it? Maybe it's this one. That Malcor guy is at... Is he at Fiona's village? I think he was in the basement somewhere. He might even be in a different time period, to be honest. He's not in the Elder's house, is he? Different floor of the Elder's house? No. Let's check. How do I know when it's no longer trying to restrict me, I wonder? I want to say Malcor is at in a different time period, so we might have to go back to the portal. Okay. You wanna fight? Sokka will take you down. Water Tribe style. KO. That's right, you didn't stand a chance against the might of Sokka. Let's keep going. We're going to go through the portal. There it is. I'm trying to find the right theme for being... Alright, here we go. We got one of our time songs.
Come and see me whenever you have the need. Think of me as your guide on Time's road.
Might as well restore our stuff. HP and MP restored. And let's save. See if the chapter name changed. No, it did not. Yeah, this is our end of time theme.
May I be of assistance?
No.
I shall await your next instruction then.
It's okay, don't worry about it, bro. Okay. So then what time period should we be going to? Appeal not approved. Where the heck is it? I wonder where it's finding. Are you satisfied with the appeal process? No. I wonder how it thinks it's somebody else's content. Be nice if it told me what supposed content it thinks it sounds like. Unoriginal or reproduced content. Go to Guardia Forest in 10,000 AD. I think we should do that. Okay, in this time zone we should be able to hopefully find this guy to fix the sword. Yeah, it's only happened one other time where TikTok thought my music was somebody else's music. Let's see here. Market, snail stop. Where does Malcor... I'm sure they told me where Malcor lives and I just forgot. Let's take the ferry. Let's see if that'll do me some good. I might be able to find Malcor. Well, here we are. Okay, that is not... Okay, that's not where I thought I was going. Where do I remember seeing Malcor? I know I've seen him. I hope it wasn't in the past. He's definitely not in the future, so he's either in this era or the other. I don't think he's at... He wouldn't be at the party. Right? The festival as it was. There we go, festival theme. It's not in there, that's for sure. Okay, so it's not there. It's my house. No ways at the inn, right? No, definitely not. No, it's not here. Oh, this is the theme from the past. Oh, I knew it anyway. There's no way Melkor is staying at this house, is it? I don't think so. But... No. Nope. Do I have to go back in the... No, that's not it. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't he living in the same place as the... I think I know where he is. Now that I think I remember now. Okay, let's go back to the portal. And this is the festival portal, but it's gonna get us to the same place. I think I vaguely remember where he is. Okay. No. 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 There we go. I think that's where we need to go. I think we're on the right track. So he should be... I think there's a house. Yeah, that might be where he is. Yep.
Some quiet for a moment while we listen to Melkor.
Oh, you're back again. Come to see my collect.
This sword is the Masamune. How did you get this?
Why would your name be engraved on that sword?
That is a very long story. But this is the story you came to hear, is it not?
Of course, tell us about the Masamune. Can you reforge it?
I could, were it possible for us to get our hands on some of the Dreamstone from which the sword was made.
Dreamstone? Where can we get that?
It's nowhere to be found anymore. It was a glittering red stone. Once valued even more than gold. Unfortunately, that was long, long ago. Longer even than you can imagine.
It's probably in 65,000 BC.
Well, let's just say I doubt you'll ever find any. You should. I'll be more than happy to repair the Masamune. Keep it with you until then. So would you like to buy anything?
No. Thank you, Merquire. All right. We did it. We figured it out. Okay.
Oh, great Finlord!
Alrighty, well. Some progress for sure. I think we should probably head back to 65,000 BC. Let's go back into that person's house. Is it just his residence?
Back into the cupboard.
But it would be nice to figure out why TikTok hates me. System notifications. It's supposed to be nice if it tell me what I supposedly sound like. We are going to take a brief break, and then when we come back, we'll probably be wrapping it up soon. But for now, we're going to go on a be right back phase. Thank you for your patience. All right, we're back. For just a little bit longer. We are doing a Let's Play of Chrono Trigger. Again, this is Laserblade music. We do Let's Plays. We have the Roland FA06 keyboard providing the soundtrack. Completely original, despite what TikTok thinks. We are back. Let me get the camera switched up for TikTok. There we go. And let's get our game stream back up. Alright, and let's do this. So we need to go back to 65,000 BC, and we will probably end stream with writing some music for that. Alright. Alright, the Mystic Mountain, 65 million BC. My bad, it's even farther back in time. Here we go. We're going back in time. 65 million BC. Okay. Let me pull. What is it not like? It just did it again. Did it put a restriction on it again? Or is that the same one? What song does it not like? I literally just wrote the song that's playing right now. Unless that's just the old one. Maybe it thinks I'm just doing a workaround. Well, here we are in 65 million BC. Honestly, I might just have to end TikTok for the night because it's not cooperating with me, and I'm just not for it. TikTok wants to believe it's not my music. So those of you that want to continue to check out Laserblade music, just come on over to Twitch. We're live on Twitch at Laserblade, so check us out there. TikTok, I just don't know what to do with you. I literally wrote these musics on this keyboard. There's definitely it's definitely not copyright, but for whatever reason, TikTok does not agree. So we are just going to end stream on TikTok, unfortunately. So, for those of you that were trying to join us on TikTok, I do apologize that TikTok does not believe it's original content. So, unfortunately, that will be the end of that stream for now. So, thank you and have a good night. Please join us on Twitch to finish up stream. Okay. Oh, that's really annoying. I just don't know what to do about TikTok. I do not know what to do. I could try one other thing. I could try one more time and stream with absolutely no music and see if it just shows up with that appeal. It might just be considering that I was streaming earlier and just reapplying the appeal. But it's hard to say if that's what's happening. It could just be reacting to the fact that I stopped being live and came back to being live based on the not being approved. Let me go back one more time to the... Because so there was this song, which I literally just recorded, but there's also the... It might not like this song for all I know. Which I wrote that song. It's supposed to be the villain theme. I don't know how that would be copyright by any means. Unfortunately, see, like when Twitch recognizes something it thinks is copyright, it gives me an exact creator. It tells me what exact creator came up with it. So whereas TikTok doesn't even tell you who you're supposedly sound like. So it's just like I don't get it. I wonder if I review the video. For those of you who are still with us in Twitch, thanks for being here. Thank you for your patience. I'm just going to continue to review some of these VODs. I don't know if there's any way to be able to tell where it thinks it's copyright. It'd be nice to be able to tell where it believes it's copyright. Where? It really would be nice. Let me look it up real quick. So we're looking up to find out what your music You can upload to CapCut or use Shazam to see if it matches anything. Why don't they just have an onboard tool? Do they not just have an onboard tool to see what your... So we're going to try one more time, but we're not going to have any music playing. Just going to be no music. And see if the claim just appears. And we're just going to call this test. Going to call it a test stream because unfortunately it's probably, it could be yeah, we'll see. Okay, we're gonna go live again and just see if it immediately flags us. Just because it might just be like a thing where it's like, oh, you're trying to go live again. Hello, yes. We are doing a test stream. We were just live earlier. We are doing a test to just figure out what TikTok is doing. So we are not going to play any music. until we kind of get an idea of what's going on. So TikTok was thinking that the music is not my own, even though I wrote it. So I just want to. We're live on Twitch as well. That's where we're primarily streaming. TikTok is our secondary stream. I am going to just get a better idea of what's going on. For those of you waiting patiently on Twitch for the game to continue, we are kind of just troubleshooting with TikTok at the moment, because it multiple times has insisted that it's hearing music that is not my own, and I don't know where that's coming from. So I want to just see if I'm playing no music, if anything happens, just kind of get an idea what to expect. First, I'm going to check the restrictions tab, which is blank right now. Okay, so we're not currently being restricted. So I have the wrong on Twitch. I got the wrong stream thing going. There we go. Okay. We did, for those of you who are just joining us, we are back in 65 million BC on Chrono Trigger. This is lazorblayde music. We do Let's Plays, but we replace the soundtrack live. And unfortunately, when you do live soundtrack, you do have a possibility that TikTok thinks it's unoriginal, even though there's literally you can see the keyboard on the screen. And there's some music right there. I don't know if the instrumentation is what it doesn't like. So that's me playing a couple notes just to see what TikTok does. I was curious about one specific song. So my End of Time theme, I think my End of Time theme might possibly be what it doesn't like. Very possible. So let me, Anna Davis, thank you for joining us on TikTok. Right now I'm doing a test because TikTok seems to think my keyboard is playing copyright music, even though I'm the one who wrote it. So I am going to do a quick test of one of my tracks and see if it flags it. So I want to say the End of Time theme is what it didn't like. So I'm going to grab that one first. And let's just see if it starts to react. That is not the right one. Okay, let's find that track. Okay, here we go. This is the End of Time theme. And for all I know, it might sound too much like another video game. I just want to see if it immediately starts flagging it. And then we'll know we can't play that track. So this is just purely a test at the moment. Also, Sokka, Water Tribe, is the host today. Happy Halloween. Okay, so far, TikTok hasn't freaked out yet. But I'm going to keep an eye on it. Keep a weather eye. We're playing our End of Time theme to see if that triggers the copyright. So all the music is original. I try to do things that are inspired by the game, by the content, and have it sound like it could be from Chrono Trigger, but it is not by any means a replication. So, alright, so that song was not triggering it, so now I'm going to wonder if it was when I was playing the villain theme. So if we do the villain theme real quick. For all I know, this might be triggering copyright. again, this song I wrote. It's our villain theme. So far, TikTok's not reacting, but something triggered TikTok. So I'm trying to figure out what TikTok did not like. Which is all AI. Thank you, AI. Gotta love AI that just decides. I mean, if you really think about it, if it's got a vast library of millions of songs, I mean, how easy is it going to be copyright, you know? Pretty darn easy. Okay. Well, okay, so TikTok is currently okay, so let's go ahead and finish our stream. We were going to write our 65 million BC track, so we just went way back in time, prehistoric time. So we wanted to write our first track for that. So we're going to we're going to start up a new studio set on the keyboard here, the Roland FA06 keyboard. It's a source of our soundtrack. Again, this is LazorBlayde Music. We do Let's Plays. We're playing Chrono Trigger, retro game, and we replace the soundtrack live. So let's make some music and hope that TikTok decides to give us peace and not war. All right, so we're kind of back in time. So we kind of want to have... Let's start out with a percussion. Okay, so we're going to do that. Okay. We'll EQ that some. This will be our first instrument in the lineup for our being back in prehistoric times. And then we're going to turn the tempo up to maybe 130 and try to set that as an arpeggiator. I like that way that sounds. Let's tweak it a little bit with... Oh, I can't do effects. Okay. Some of my patches don't allow tweaks to the individual components of it, so that's fine though. So there's that. And then I think we need another instrument here. Let's say we do... Oh, I know. Why is it doing that? Let me try throwing out another section here. Something's off. Back to the woodwinds. Maybe it's too low of an octave. Okay, and then let's EQ that some. Let's drop an octave on that other guy. Okay, let's go ahead and record something, because it is starting to get later in the stream, at least on Twitch. And we're going to keep holding on tight to, this is not copyright, it is original. It is Lazorblayde music. It's recorded right here on the spot. Let's go. Okay, let's start it up a little bit differently. Let's start it a little bit differently. Okay, try again. Let's rehearse a little bit. Okay, so we are in... Thank you for the like. Welcome to Lazorblayde Music. We are writing a soundtrack for Chrono Trigger in 65 million BC. I'm doing a rehearsal first, and then we'll record a track. Okay, well, that's a good rehearsal. So let's go ahead and do our rough draft, and if we like it, we'll keep it. Although we should have a very tribal start to the song, I think. Okay, I think I have an idea of how to start the song. We'll do that. Yeah, well, that's how we'll start it, and then we kind of just improvise as we go. It's kind of how my soundtrack goes. It's kind of free flow, but once it sounds good to me, that's our track. So here we go. 65 million BC. Let's make some music. Thank you for the follow, Spooneroonie. Welcome to Lazorblayde Music. I think that will finish this track. Okay, so then we put that into the looper, and we have a track for our 65 million BC to trigger. So now I'm triggering it, so then it's on a loop, that we can continue our game. Okay, those things, they're all green and scaly. Let's continue the Let's Play portion. Thank you for your patience during the music making element of stream. Again, Lazorblayde Music, we always have our music making moments, since it's a dual stream of Let's Play and soundtrack live.
What are those?
Well, they're gonna fight us, is what they are. And of course, we have our pre-recorded battle theme. Lightning! Antidote bomb! We're wiping them out. Wipe the floor clean. Oh, I guess Lazorblayde is sleeping now. Let's just do some ice attack. KO. Oh, there's more.
We're outnumbered. What should we do, Laser?
That's not good. Wait a minute. This is soundtrack that I can't play. I gotta mute it. Muting. One moment, please. Okay, it's muted. I apologize. This is like a video thing from the game, clearly. Some Legend of Zelda stuff. Or not Legend of Zelda, Dragon Ball Z. That was confusing. Okay, well, she's kicking their butts. Okay, let's unmute the game now that you know, I had no idea that was coming. Goodness, she's tough. Yeah, that was really confusing. The funniest part is that TikTok did not claim that. It's like it was clearly not my music for a second there. Goodness, she's tough. That was low key kind of hilarious. All right, back to our battle theme. back to the game.
Who is that? They're coming our way.
Lightning! Ice. Flamethrower. KO. Okay, where's our new track? Where did I record that new track? I got so distracted by that video sequence that I just completely lost where I recorded that new track. No. No. Could have sworn it was in Bank 4. No, that ain't it. Where on earth did it go? Okay, I swear I recorded that track. It's in here somewhere. Okay, uno momento. No. How am I not finding this new track? Oh, there it is. Goodness sakes. Okay, so I'm gonna move that one onto the clipboard and bring it over to chapter or Bank 4 so that I can properly play it. Okay, back to the game. That's the thing about live soundtrack. I gotta reorganize my music again on my keyboard. So I have 4 banks. In each bank I have different tracks from different parts of the game. And I thought I recorded it on Bank 4, but apparently I recorded it on Bank 3, so... What do you want? Uh-oh.
Lay there.
Oh,
You strong. What name?
name? Good name.
Me name. Me.
Okay. What name? Alright. Let's see here. Well, we are going to go with... Since we are dressed up as Sokka from Water Tribe, we're gonna have Toph from Earth Kingdom. I'd probably be spelling the name wrong, but it's fine. We're gonna do it. Is Toph correct? Yes.
Me, Toph. Stroff. Toph like strongman, so Toph like laser. Get away from her, laser. Looks like somebody's got a new friend. You strong too. Toph like strong person. Man, woman, both like. Oh dear. I mean, I'm not. Laser, where from? Oh, I'm getting just confused. Laser, where from? How can we explain? We're from after the day after tomorrow.
Okay.
Haha, you funny. Toph like funny person.
It's no use.
You come village, talk and eat, dance, drink, fun.
We'd love to go, but we're looking for some dream stone right now.
Stone? Stone everywhere. Here, there, village. Toph give you many, many stone. Ioka village this way. Follow Toph.
Following Toph. Oh, she's fast. We already got this. It's empty.
There's lizards.
I remember these dinosaurs. They're very dangerous. Can we defeat the dinosaurs? Lightning! Okay, he died right away. He's not that tough. Counterattack! Antidote bomb! Double KO. Counterattack. Lightning. KO. Obtained horn. Level increase. There's more bad guys. Fire Whirl! Double KO. Oh, more lizards. These ones are bowing their heads. Cyclone! It's funny how they want you to use only the critical strike, the higher power attacks. Ice! KO. They're dancing. Interrupt. All right. Lightning! Didn't actually do much. Counterattack! Ice! Fire! That's one. Fire Whirl! Double KO. KO. Level increase.
Laser slow. Ioka village this way. Follow Toph.
Sorry, I'm just fighting stuff. 65 million BC. We can save now. Probably a new chapter. The rare red rock. Nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Stream will be wrapping up soon. We got Ioka Hut, Ioka Hut. Is there a Pizza Hut? You reptile fiend, I beat you up.
Drink happy water. Drink feel good.
Yes. HP and MP restored. Lovely.
Reptile scales, cold blood, hard to beat.
Oh, thank you for the like. Appreciate you. Welcome to Laserblade Music. We are playing Chrono Trigger. Retro game. We also got our live soundtrack for the 65 million BC theme that we just wrote. It's supposed to have kind of a tribal sound to it. And then you got some of those pan flutes. Happy Halloween to you as well. We are hosting as Sokka from Water Tribe. My costume of choice. And thank you for the compliment on the music. You want to see pretty stone? Redstone. Chief has. I thought they said the redstone was everywhere.
Chief hut, north of village.
And we probably had to go through danger to get there.
You wear funny skins.
Okay. I think he's dressed pretty darn good. There's the chief. I thought we were going to have to go through danger to get to Chief's hut, but here we are. The Chief's hut. Let's record a slightly different theme for Chief's hut. Maybe a slightly slower tempo. Slightly different chords. We're going to go a slower tempo, and we are going to add one more layer. What layer do we want to add? No, not a sound effect. So I have 2,000 sounds on board on this Roland F06 keyboard, so it's kind of pick and choose what I think will sound like it leads into making everything sound better. I think maybe I could do... And then I gotta EQ that some. And maybe we lower it an octave? Let's see what it sounds like a lower octave. Okay, and add that pan flute back in. And then let's do the pan flutes only in the higher octave. Actually, let's go up for that. Let's change the arpeggiator to a different rhythm. Looking for a different rhythm for that arpeggiator. Not quite. Let's do a different one. Maybe a different sound of instrument. Ooh, I like it. And then we'll have him accompanied by another percussion. A little bit more EQ on the other guy. Okay, and then let's get back to our... Let's lower the octave on the pan flute. Really emphasize this other instrument. We're getting there. Okay, that needs a little less IQ. It's a little too aggressive on the EQ there. Let's lower that a little bit. Okay, so we are going to record our second 65 million BC theme, which is more focused on the chief of the tribe. welcome in. We're doing soundtrack live with Let's Play Chrono Trigger. We're doing a 65 million BC theme, prehistoric. With an emphasis on the chief. Okay, we're gonna make that into a loop. It's gonna be only one draft because it sounded pretty good. Okay, let's play that track and let's get back to our game. Again, this is lazorblayde music. We do Let's Plays. We're doing Chrono Trigger. We just went into the Chief's hut and we just recorded a news track. Again, if you're new to lazorblayde music, we replace the soundtrack live. So we always want to try to do something that sounds like it should fit into the game. So that's the goal here. And of course, entertainment. Thanks for joining us. You can check us out on Twitch. That's the primary stream. Otherwise, you can check out the old VODs on YouTube. And of course, live on TikTok as well. Let's continue our game.
Good, laser come. Night soon. Finish ready for party. Laser this way. Listen, tough. We make new friend. Strong man, laser. Laser friend. Tails, Joyce.
Thank you for the like.
Ooga. Now dance. Babonga.
And they're dancing to my music, so that works. Oh, am I supposed to dance too? Do I get to join in this dance? What's up, bro?
You not a coy person? Why tough give party? Strange.
Good music we want passed down many generations. Good music.
Oh, it's the same thing. What about you? Same thing. Okay. What do you say?
Ooga booga, moonga meeple, dance with wind people.
Ooga booga, moonga people, dance with mountain people. Ooga booga, moonga might, sing, dance all night.
Say the same thing. Yes, you are. What do you think, Joyce? Or Tails, sorry.
Come on, laser, let's have fun.
Oh, nice. Is there a button to dance? I'm not aware. Is there a dance button? Hello? There's gotta be a dance button. You'd think there would be a dance button. Oh, she's just going around talking. That's not... Okay, well, let me talk to, this is Joyce.
Oh, should I or shouldn't I?
Oh, you're playing the drums. Nice. Okay, let me talk to you.
Laser, try drink. This only special time drink. Good drink. Name, Skull Smash. Next day, skull feel like smash. Ioka village fight reptile. Leader name Azala. Azala very smart. All in Ioka village fight. No fight person, go Laruba village. Always run from reptile. Always hide. Not nowhere village. Azala want destroy Ioka, Laruba both. But Toph no lose. Only when Toph dead stop fight. No more talk that. Today meet Laser. Good day. Eat, drink, dance, sing. But how do I dance? I thought, okay, I remember when I played this originally a long time ago. There was a button. I could have sworn there was a dedicated button to dance. This is wonderful, isn't it, Laser? I think I'll dance too. Is this how I do it? If I talk to you now, will I dance? This is great. Come on, Laser, let's dance. Sure. Oh, there it is. Okay, I can do different dances based on what buttons I push. So that's climbing. That's fun. Giggle, 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 giggle. It's the climbing animation. Nice. We're cheering. Lovely. We're nodding. Yes, lovely. Ooh, we're spinning. Nice. Oh wait, that makes me stop. That's right, Laserblade. Let's dance. Dance like you mean it. I don't think Laserblade's a very good dancer. Alright. What a wonderful party this is. But I thought I was gonna meet the chief. Where's this chief? Laser, red rock. Look for this rock. Rare, red rock. Have rock means strong person. Tough, most strong Ioki village, so tough rock. Laser want? Laser challenge tough. Win? Tough give. Laser challenge tough? Yes. Tough go, get more skull smash. Party now, so drink. Laser and Tough at battle. Who drink more? We start now. Mash A many time. Oh, this is my specialty. Sokka from Water Tribe has no issue with this. No more Laser, Tough lose, give rock. Victory is ours. Drink one more, too strong Laser. Pour! Maybe too much drink. Oh, sorry, got the mouse right in the center of the screen. Oh, yeah, they all passed out. My head. I did what last night? Liar. Why does my head hurt like this? Morning, Laser. Wasn't last night fun? Why is he shaking his head? No. Hey, where did those footprints come from? It's gone. The gate key's gone. The thief must have left these prints. Although I think this song in particular has triggered a copyright for some reason before. So I should probably be careful about playing this one. It's my worry theme, like something's going on bad. Without the key, we're stuck here forever. This is bad. We have to go see Toph. Oh, we're back inside the
cabin anyway, so we can go back to this theme that we just wrote. Oh, she's sleeping. Wake her up.
Oh, laser early awake. Ugh. Ugh. Too much skull smash. Sorry to wake you, but someone stole something important for us while we were asleep. What? Stole? Must be reptile. Ugh. Laser go with Toph. We find bad reptile. Who else come?
Probably want to have. Yeah, we probably want to have that healing. So we're gonna keep Tails because got the healing attacks. So that. Yep, that's what we're gonna do.
Maybe village person see. We go ask. Laser come.
We didn't meet the chief though.
Oh, you come see me. What you have? Fang, petal, horn, feather? Give me 6. 3 each. 2 kind. I give you good strong thing. What you give me? You have no thing. No thing. No trade. Fang, petal, horn, feather? Okay. Trade your shiny stone.
I think we're gonna buy some of all that. We have 27,000. Clearly not spending any money in this game.
This trade house, you bring those things, trade for new things.
That's a lot of stuff. Okay. Dactyl nest. That's probably where we gotta go next. We are gonna be ending stream though. So we'll go ahead and save our game. For those of you on TikTok, we certainly went through a lot. TikTok thinking my music is somebody else's. And I literally write it right here live with no direction whatsoever. It's kind of make it sound like it should fit for the game. That's kind of how I do it. But the problem with our emergence of AI software, it seems to think that just pan flutes are copyright or something. Who knew? But here we are. We were able to record some tracks that TikTok didn't dislike, so there's that at least. We are live Wednesdays and Sundays. We've been a little bit pretty busy lately, so it's been kind of hard to keep to that Wednesday Sunday, but we will hopefully get back to that regular routine of Wednesdays and Sunday streams. You can check us out on Twitch. That's Twitch at lazorblayde, and then you can watch the videos on YouTube. That'd be the lazorblayde music YouTube channel. You can catch old videos. We've done The Sims. We've done Sea of Thieves, Oblivion, Halo. All of our music is intended to sound relevant to whatever game we're playing. So I'm just going to real quick save my studio set here for next time, in case I want to pull that back up again. I feel like I will, because being in the 65 million BC, I really want this sort of sounding vibe. So I saved my studio set. so that I can pull it back up later under my favorites. And that'll help me record music for that later. Like, so I was going to pull up an example. So like, pardon me, our Sea of Thieves stream that we were doing a series on earlier. We had music that's supposed to sound fitting for Sea of Thieves. Just for example. So that was just one of our random tracks from Sea of Thieves. Here's Halo. Halo was actually one of the other streams that TikTok had an issue thinking that it ironically sounded too close to Halo or something. Or at least it sounded similar to some other person's music. My Halo soundtrack has been one of my more favorite soundtracks. I have always enjoyed when I've been playing Halo growing up, the way Halo sounds. And then of course Halo is becoming more relevant now that they're doing a Halo campaign remake for PlayStation. So you'll probably be hearing some Halo. There's a good chance that I'll stream some more Halo again. So if we come back to a Halo episode, we'll definitely be making more Halo music. So right now the music that's playing is my soundtrack for specifically playing Halo. So I have different tracks that I've recorded for Halo. I'm just showing off some more of my different categories because I was doing Chrono Trigger, but we're finishing up that stream. And just as a little treat at the end of the stream here, I'm showing off some of our other games soundtrack. So this is Halo. Depending on where we were in the campaign is how we played each song. So yeah, it definitely doesn't sound like Chrono Trigger anymore. This is very, very sci-fi. Like the Halo soundtrack is very sci-fi. We were primarily doing Oblivion at the beginning when I was just starting with my... well, I suppose actually before Oblivion was The Sims. Because I had been streaming... If I pulled up the OG stuff from when I first started about a year ago, I was doing The Sims animated series. And I just had various sound for The Sims. Like this is the Sims intro theme. So it's, supposed to lend into playing The Sims, so it's supposed to sound like that. And this sound is actually from our Halloween episode of The Sims. So this was a year ago when we did The Sims Halloween special. So go figure, here we are on Halloween again. But we were playing The Sims at that time. If I go back to my Oblivion category, got my Oblivion related music. Be our Oblivion intro theme. Which I actually have done on so many Oblivion streams now that we have Oblivion Be Right Back screens. Oh, that's the Chrono Trigger one. Yeah, there's our Oblivion Be Right Back because I've played a fair number of Oblivion streams. So, but that is gonna do it for Laserblade music. I think we could go ahead and end on our Oblivion theme. Why not? Sounds like a plan. Laserblade music streams on Wednesdays and Sundays. Check us out. Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. And that is going to do it. You guys have a good night. Happy Halloween. Water Tribe. This is Sokka signing off. Have a good night. Hello? Stream's done. It's over. You gotta go now. We're done. Laserblade music is over. Time to go away now. Goodbye.